I'm Matthew Hill and I'm joined in the commentary box by David.
Welcome to the T20 series between Australia and New Zealand.
Weather and conditions report for this match. What can you tell us, David?
Some light cloud around, Matt, but the forecast says that the heavier
This is the
clouds
first
will
of
arrive
three.
later with a chance of some light rain.
What we doing?
Look at the pitch earlier on. I like what I saw.
Hopefully try and get it done within half hour. I've got to go out soon.
Fast. It's also a bit crumbly on the surface.
Hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, David. Many people are hoping. So that's the 20 overs up here, and the innings has come.
The batting team have scored a massive total here. The batsmen were all class on this wicket. There were some very big scores.
3 for
The opposition have a
206.
huge task ahead to get themselves back in the match. Let's see how they respond.
So both teams getting set now for this second innings run chase.
Oh, we got this
Warner.
Warner.
Side reply in this one.
The batting side are about to start
10 runs and over.
chase, and these first 15 overs are going to be very critical. Their opening batsmen need to set some sort of springboard if they are to have any chance of chasing this mammoth total down.
Short boundaries. We got this, Warner.
Oh, look out, it's in the air. Great shot, one bounce, 4 runs.
Beautiful shot, 4 runs.
And a couple more runs.
Facing his first ball off the mark. That'll settle his nerves.
The fielder at cover gathers this one.
Alright, there's 8. Need 2 more off this ball. Or 4.
And
There
this
we
is
go.
in the air. Just lands inside the rope. That's 4 runs.
A good
End
start.
of the
12
over,
runs off
and
the over.
batting side will be very happy with that.
Can't have too many dot balls. Good start for Trent Bolt. Let's get that run rate back up there again, 10.44. Get over. Yes.
Super shot that. Placed it perfectly.
Good shot. Good running.
2 more runs.
That's 6.
Oh, that was heading for 6, but it just lands
No,
short.
it's not.
That'll be 4.
This batsman is toying with the bowlers. Super shot.
Looked like they carried then. Oh. Alright, we're getting that run rate down. Hopefully get it down under 9.
This is high in the air. A super shot, one bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
It's a decent start.
So the end of the over, and a very good one for the batting side.
First 5 or 6 overs is crucial because they get the field up in the power play. So really need to get it going here. Set a flat form for when I come in. About 3 or 4. Actually 4.
He was onto it nice and early. Great shot.
That's what's required. That's 4.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
That deserved to be punished. The bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Alright, we need another one of them to be over.
No shot offered and safely through to the keeper.
It's just over a 10 and over. Oh,
He's
shot.
got air on this. That's over. 12 off it.
I could watch that shot on replay all day. Perfect timing and placement.
Beautiful.
Super shot. One bounce. Hits the rope. 4. Thanks for coming.
Nicely played.
One run taken.
Oh, we only need 9.69 at the moment. Oh,
And that carries through to the keeper.
when I say only, yeah, easier said than done. The way we've got off to a good start here.
Finch now moves into the 30s. So the end of the over. 14 off it. So a new bowler is about to begin his spell here.
Shot.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
New Zealand at a wicket here. Good over so far from Wagner. Can you finish it off?
Another run taken. End of the over. 6 off it. So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell
Australia
us
none
about
for
this player?
58, the same stage. New Zealand won
strike rate. Such an attacking
51
weapon in
runs.
this side.
1 wicket, I think it was. So Australia's slightly ahead at the moment. What can change pretty quickly in 2020 cricket?
Another run added to the scoreboard.
It's gone back over 10 and over now.
And with those runs, he moves into the 30s here.
That's what was
Lovely
required
shot.
at the moment.
I couldn't have played that any better myself, Matt.
What a combination this is, Finch and Warner. Top of the order.
He couldn't have timed that any sweeter. That was a cracking shot, Matt. Right out of the sweet spot.
Lightning fast outfield, small boundaries.
This is so high it'll bring
And
rain.
great over here for Australia.
Great shot. 1 bounce, 4 runs. And that ends this batting power play.
Devastating power play. 75 off 6 overs. Oh,
1 run.
chance there
added
if
to
he
the
hit.
total. Oh, look out.
In
It's
the
in the
air.
air.
The bowler can't
Oh,
believe it.
caught
What a
over the
shot to
line.
clear the ropes.
That's 6. If only it was the MCG, he would have been gone. Warner on 49. What a superb innings it's been. Come on, Davey.
And the
There's
ball
his
is selected
50.
at extra cover. And that's his half century.
It's been a good innings so far. He's played some nice shots.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. So the field restrictions have now been removed. He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
Yeah,
Big wicket, I think that's Warner.
this.
Yes. Strike rate of 192.3. What a beast of an innings. It's a big wicket. Just couldn't keep it down. In comes another master blaster in Shane Watson. Shot, that'll go for 4.
First ball faced and it's hit for 4.
He's off the mark. That'll settle the nerves.
I think we've got a game here. I didn't think we'd get anywhere near this target. I don't think I've ever chased something like 200 and something runs to win the game. Just need to keep it around 9. No more than 10 and over. Keep wickets in hand, should do it.
Another run added.
Don't need to panic at the moment. Start looking at the scoreboard and you start panicking, and then that's when you can get into trouble.
A good over and a wicket taken from it. So a new bowler is about to begin his spell here. What can you tell us about this bowler, David?
The bowler, well, Matt, he's very quick. He should trouble the batsman with pure pace as long as he gets his line of
Extra
length
bounce there.
Another run taken.
I think Australia need a boundary. All 6.
That's out of here.
over the bowler's head. Superb effort.
Lose Shane Warner and in comes Watson, one of the best players, one-day players in the history of the game.
This is in the air. One bounce and it finds the rope.
Beautiful timing, Matt. A joy to watch, as always.
Finch hasn't seen a lot of the strike here. Alright, good over, 11 runs. That should go for 4. Yes, it does. Well
Strikes the
played.
ball so sweetly, Matt. He's certainly got his eye in.
Pierce the field there. Great sweep shot.
Another run added.
Into the 40s, edging closer to the half-century.
He's dropped the catch.
He's put
Put
that
it
to
down.
ground.
Is he English? Sorry, English guys. Just had to have a crack. Oh, snatched at that one. Okay. Just good over from Vittori. Alright, Aussie's still in front. Really need to go now though. Oh,
That goes through to the wicket-keeper. No shot offered.
New Zealand came
Batsman
home like a
doesn't
steam
offer a
train.
shot here. That was a very good delivery by the bowler.
Get over top. 6.
Massive shot.
Yes.
Clears the rope with ease. 6 runs.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot for 6.
They should go for 4 too. Fast outfield. No, well saved.
And a
We'll
good
get back
throw
for
back
3.
from the deep there. Gee, he's got a good arm. 3 runs there.
Alright, let's finish this over off. Watson, we need a little bit more of you, mate. Get a boundary. And he delivers. Shot.
That's the over, and the captain will be glad that's over.
Oh, these slowish bowlers are hard to get out or get away. Should pick up 2 here. Oh, relay throw.
A fine 50 scored here.
Yes, very well played, but he knows the
What
job's
about
only
Finch's
half done.
50? Sorry, Fiji. 50 for Finch.
Oh, he's got air on this. Super shot, 1 bounce, hits the rope, 4.
I think
Thanks
Finch
for coming.
got his
What
eye
a
on the
great
100
shot off
here.
the back foot.
Great gather and 4 runs saved. Trouble here if he hits. And a single. End of the over. 11 off it.
You ain't going to catch that.
Great shot. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
There's no better sight than seeing a bad ball put away to the boundary. Lovely.
One run added to the scoreboard.
The Kiwis just got to keep Finchie off strike for a bit. Put the pressure on Watson. There shouldn't be much pressure. There's 9 wickets in hand, so we just got to keep launching at the moment. Don't want to leave it too much to do for
No addition to the scoreboard.
the middle order. Should be 2 there.
Yes, bowler! And 2 runs added. So the end of the over. 7 off it.
Safe.
Oh, super shot. 1 bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
Nicely played.
Looked like it was off the top of the bat there. Great shot.
That's a bouncer, and that will be his one and only
go
in
as
this
well.
over.
Great
What a
shot.
start. 8 off 2. Let's try and get this run rate down.
And he takes the single.
Into the 70s. He's got his eye in, looking towards the ton.
Come on, Watto. Shot. That's a great shot.
Super shot that. Placed it perfectly.
Watson now moves into the 30s.
There's no better sight than seeing a bad ball put away to the boundary. Lovely.
Watson coming. Chance. What an over. 17 off.
Australia could not have asked for a better over, really.
Not quite time. They might get 3. Settle for 2.
2 more runs.
This is going to be a tight finish, I think. Just think, folks, we've got 2 more of these to come.
And a couple more runs.
If you're waiting to see some batting display, well, I'll be batting around 4. I don't think I'm going to get a bat the way these two are going. The game's too close to sim it right now, so I'm just going to let it go. I usually sim it if it's like dragging. The game's dragging a bit.
Another run taken.
I mean, I may as well let it go now, otherwise I'm just going to ruin a good finish here. So, look at that, 1 for 160. New Zealand were two for 143. Australia way ahead. New Zealand did finish strongly, so going to need some boundaries.
Another run added. No shot offered and safely through to the keeper.
What are you doing, Watson? They're not going to call wide for that. Got to hit that shit. You don't bowl there to Watto.
That deserved to be punished. The bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's 4.
With those runs, he moves into the 40s.
Lovely shot.
Was there any doubt in that shot? Split the gap beautifully.
That's over. 9 off it.
Oh, come on, Finch. Let's have a good over. Get it to 100. Good shot.
And with those runs, he moves into the 80s.
That was a cracking shot, Matt. Right out of the sweet spot.
Getting pretty excited here. I'm not even batting. Moves to 82.
Another run added.
Edged.
The keeper
And I
thinks
think
it's
he's
taken an
gone.
edge and there's a loud
Yes, he's
appeal.
gone.
He's out. The wicket keeper takes a good catch.
That's the wicket New Zealand needed. In comes the big show. Or in recent times, the no-show.
Another run added to the scoreboard.
Facing his first ball off the mark. That'll settle his nerves.
I feel much more comfortable if we get another boundary off this over here. 32 off 19. That's too
This is
wide.
so high it'll bring rain.
It's going to be disappointing you didn't get
Oh,
a
well
boundary
fielded.
there.
That surely stopped 4 runs. And a good throw back from the deep. He's got a good arm. And 2
Considering
runs
if he left
added.
it, he should have probably got a
Not a lot the
wide.
batsman could do in that over.
An extra ball. Okay. Corey Anderson. If there's any wicket here, I will come in.
Middle of the bat. Stands and delivers. 6 runs.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot to clear the ropes.
What a shot.
He takes the single.
Should be 2 in that at least.
And a good throw back from the deep there. Gee, he's got a good arm. 2 runs.
Right.
And that carries through to the keeper.
87. Unlucky for some. Oh, great shot. That's 6.
That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. Finch now moves into the nervous 90s. Getting very close to that century now.
That cleared the boundary with ease. Timed perfectly.
I'm going to say if he gets 100, we win. What an over.
New Zealand need to tighten up a little here. A poor over.
Australia should do it from here. 8 wickets in hand. But you never know. This is Don Bradman cricket. Strange things happen in Don Bradman cricket. You have no idea. Kicked away nicely.
On the front foot and struck it very well.
Come on, Finchy, you got this. This is your time. Don't catch. Ah,
That's
no.
out. Caught in the field.
The bowling side are ecstatic about this wicket. Good catch.
What an innings. Superb knock. What a game this has been. Great entertainment for the fans. Look at this. Look at this average, 19.66. That is pathetic. Here comes Bolt. He's on a twofer.
That's a bouncer, and that will be his one and only in this over.
Shit, I've got to go. Really, we've got 5 minutes left, I believe. That's out too.
He's gone. Will be disappointed that he couldn't add any more to the scoreboard.
Don't get so close and choke now, Aussies. Still should cruise here. We've got plenty of wickets. 10 runs off 7 balls.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
I'm just going to launch.
Good over that for the bowling team.
I don't care if I get out here. Had to be Southie, didn't it? Nemesis.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails
5 balls
past
left.
the bat to the keeper.
Pressure. Oh, they're on the fence. I didn't see that.
Oh my word, beaten all ends up and no run there.
Come on. You get a boundary here.
He's got him. Course.
Shit.
And the onslaught continues. 4 quick wickets. And this has officially turned into a collapse of great proportions.
Here comes Haddon. Need a boundary off this ball.
Another run taken.
After all that, we're not going to get there. Fuck. That's out too.
This is just unbelievable bowling here. Another wicket.
That hurts. Batsmen are always fearful of the golden duck. Such a horrible feeling to get one.
New Zealand should win if there's no free hit.
That would have been 4 runs, well fielded. And a couple more runs. And that's the final wicket, and the batting team have fallen short of the target. They'll be disappointed they couldn't do more here.
New Zealand have gone on to win, and what a thrilling match it was. It came right down
Thanks
to
for
the
watching,
wire.
guys.
Really enjoyed it.
Well,
Sorry I couldn't win this
trust you
one for
enjoyed
you,
the
but
coverage. On behalf of David and myself,
we'll take out
see
the
you
series.
next time.
Trust me. I'm out. Peace.